Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Journey to Incrementalia. Why? Because why not? Oh boy. This is one of the, like, fancy walls. I didn't realize I'd stopped on it. Let's see, can I cast Bone Spear a bunch of times? Okay, ugh. I was really hoping pressing spacebar would also let me... I don't think me firing these is actually any good. I'd swap the mana rock out for the boning wand and make a couple more mystics. Unfortunately, we were, like, kind of in serious trouble here. I literally just don't have enough money for all of these mystics. That's a problem. Alright, well, first time I've seen that fail, but that's okay. Ghost. Whenever a minion dies, creates a ghost. Ghosts are soulless manifestations of the... Okay, so I guess in that respect, the boning wand's meaningless here. What do I do? And the big one is, I need resources. Reset skills again. I think we just chill, get some mages. Because I don't think the tower is going to shoot my mages. Let's see, Bone Mystic, Soul Resonance. That's cultist stuff. So except for going for mana amplification, which I guess I can. There we go. Let's just get a whole mess of mages for a little bit. And save up a couple million. Wait, they're shooting my mages. That's just rude. I'll start a side quest. Side quest, Red Queen's Trial. It's an extraordinary afternoon. Blackjack, brandy, and cigars with Bonesley. Stand, hits. Hitting on 21. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Okay. So I might have to do some weird things in this area. I've kind of bottlenecked myself because of the Red Queen's units being able to shoot me. Suddenly humanoid playing cards burst in. They're armed. Breeze, knees. Bending the cards at the knee with magical origami. Once again, the side quest writing on this game is just incredible. This will not stand, bellows the highest card. We must take you to the queen. Okay, fine. Following the guards to see the queen. Alright, I should also go for the boost. You were brought before the queen. It looks like you're in a courthouse. Curtsy or bow. Bowing to the queen. A goblin wearing golden regal robes. Oh, goblins. Oh, right, I'm supposed to get camels. That's the determining factor on how to make my mages really good. You are accused of stealing tarts from the bulgy wood, she announces. Objection or overruled. Your Highness, I ask this accusation be overruled. And by what evidence do you support this, the Queen demands? Tart spatter. Your Highness, this tart spatter analysis shows a significant trend towards innocence. Yeah, so they're shooting my camels too. Rude. Your rabbit lawyer appears. My client is insane, gesturing towards you. Tongue, arms. Arms. You start furiously whirling your arms around in circles. Alright, let's just make as much as we can. They're gonna just keep shooting my dudes. Guilty! Select your sentence. Trumpets, crumpets. Choosing trumpets. What happened here? What is this quest? You are sentenced to a lifetime supply of trumpet music. Huzzah! Reward, Rudis. One can say you played your cards perfectly, Your Grace. Ha! Rudis? Rudis, symbolic blade of freedom. Won through pain and glory in the arena. Huh. I mean, that's kind of good. Okay. So what do we think? 60,000 mana? Let's do this. Let's reset my skills. None of this is helping anyway. Let's get captains. I saw some people yelling at me saying, like, why are you getting all these captains? They boost melee damage. No, they just boost all damage. And then I think we want cultists. This should work. I don't know what I'm going to spend those remaining skills on, so I'm not... I guess look at the extra damage multiplier. So do they shoot my captains? I have no idea. Let's get a bunch of them. Looks like captains are consistently untouched. Nope, they start shooting them. Alright, that's exceedingly rude. I guess I'll start getting some demons. Not that the demons are particularly important. Their entire role on this is mostly to just... That one's tough. Because, yeah, we could get a bunch of devils. I was really hoping haunting would be much stronger. Wait, here. I have solutions to this. This is going to require a lot of clicking. So I'm going to bring in an old friend. If it works, it works. Get a bunch of captains for a bit. Because I don't actually need that many cultists. I just need to explode. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to do that strategy again. But I did want to see if I could do it. And I did. So now what do we have? Let's reset everything. Well, for starters, we have the poison modifier. We have goblin archers. And we have captains. I guess I'll just use the auto clicker. Poison dagger spell. Deals damage. Poison. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I think we still want incineration. Song and mana incantation. Let's see. Increase extra mana multiplier. Ooh, that could be good. There's also the skeleton overseer. Oh, but I only get one of these. Shoot. Herbalism. Fire. Goblin archers. Captains. I guess I'll put 4 points into the poison. Okay. Let's swap these out. Goblin archers plus 10 per minute. Poison decays half as quickly. I just figure if we're going to have an unholy amount of goblins. Okay, so I'm actually losing from this. What's the damage multiplier on this? I mean, I guess it scales based on poison. We can lose 1 damage multiplier to bring back my own mana. Because I can just boost this periodically. That's not that bad. So damage per second is okay. I like the idea of it, and it feels mostly good. But I'm not convinced it's really worth it. I'm pretty sure I did more damage with my weird demon cultist build. I think the only immediate problem with some of these builds is just that a lot of the enemies will... or the walls will straight up just kill all of my dudes, and I'm not entirely sure how to work around that. Okay, so let's finish this. Reset skills. Okay, so let's do something else. Incinerate is just too good. I think it's the one problem from like a damage multiplier perspective. Haunting. What is Bone Mystic? So they fire bone spears, which, yeah, we could go for that. We also have necromanagers. Damage from skeleton overseers. Skeleton damage per buff. Something like that? Okay, turn on Incinerate. Let's put the goblin thing away. Let's go for a damage multiplier. "45 skeletons per minute per noble." Oh no. Is that the answer? Okay, what's the DPS looking like on this one? I mean, it's there. It's not bad. But it's also a bit boring. So yeah, let's just reset this one. Okay. Oldie but goodie? Okay. So we want to turn on Incinerate. Pricey as it is. We want to get about 50 captains. Oh, wait. Oh, we didn't get the most important part. Actually, is it the most important part? I don't know. Alright, let's start a side quest. Hear a rattling sound approaching the command tent. React. Tilting your head ever so slightly towards the origin of the noise. Bonesley suggests some alfresco dining for lunch, not a date. Sure. You're not busy, so why not? Yes, I just need to restock cultists whenever they delete them. What we should probably have is a near equal amount of demons to cultists. You'll need to decide on an outfit. Casual, sophisticated. Looking for something a little more sophisticated. This gets a damage per second of... Let's see. Got 37. We can get up to 70 on both. I guess I'll get one more captain. There we go, that's reasonable. Alright, time for the date. The lunch. Prompt. Arriving exactly at the agreed upon time. You join Bonesley at the table. Bonesley's bones have been buffed to a high shine. Cool. You play it cool, ignoring the shining buffed bones. Wait. Are we romancing this dude? That's amazing. The lunch service is spectacular. Choice of wine? Red? White? Full-bodied red. Just feels weird to have a necromancer not drink red wine. Bonesley starts to offer some kind of confession. Jaw, monocle. Letting your monocle fall into your drink, indicating shock. Before you can react further, a giant eagle snatches Bonesley into the sky. Ghosts? Swarming ghosts to intercept the date-interrupting eagle. Alas, the ghosts were too slow, and the bird escaped with Bonesley. To the peak! 50 souls. Help! Save me, your grace! Eek! Oop, that was incinerate. Gotta leave that on. Okay, so what I can do is start investing into ghost damage. I guess the damage on that isn't amazingly good. Okay, I think we're up to 90 demons now. Okay, ooh. And this is... obviously somewhat of a danger. Okay, and it doesn't look like they're aiming for my captains at all, so that's a good sign. Can't get too many devils, though, which is going to make this a problem. If I have to, I'm just going to sack a bunch of these cultists en masse to destroy this wall. Because, yeah, worst comes to worst. No, I think we might get this. Yeah, the cultists have pretty good mana charge. I think we've got this in the bag. I guess I should keep putting points into haunting. Oof, that's brutal on my income. But probably worth it. Yeah, if we can overcome this, then we're kind of in a good spot. But I'm gonna have to think about new damage sources. Oh, I actually just noticed the DPS meter up here. I'll have to figure out which ones can actually weather getting attacked. Because one of my big problems is most of my income is tied up elsewhere. I guess that's only giving me a 9 times damage multiplier. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, this is wall 32. So what would this give me? Cap on skill levels 1 through 8. That's cool. Aura of Solitude multiplies... okay, but that's only if I'm alone. And then there's also the worm. I mean, that might not be a bad idea. Oh, right. Let's not run out. Also maybe boost ourselves, never mind. broke it. It decreases your mana multiplier for a short time. It's a little expensive. It isn't a problem that the cultists don't really care. There we go. So is that... No, that was not wall 32. And I don't think this wall is healing. So I guess let's just keep putting points into ghost damage. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rethink my build on this one. I don't entirely know what I'm gonna switch to, but this one's a little outmoded. I guess we could try and go for a fireball wizard build. Oop. That was like all of my demons because I wasn't paying any attention. Well, that hurt. What am I spending mana on? Is it just that I'm losing mana constantly? Huh. You'd think my mana per second would be in a good spot. Yeah, do we just finish this singular wall? I think we do. I think we have to. I guess one thing I can do while I'm bored is just super stack a bunch of skeletons. Yep. Definitely with my attention span, the demons are not my favorite. It's just too easy for me to get distracted and not even notice what I'm doing and then whoopsie. I think maybe we try Fireball next. It's the one build I haven't worked for, and I think it might actually be one of the best builds I could go for. It's just, yeah, continuously shoot the wall with endless skeleton ghosts. I was really expecting the death retaliation to be much more powerful. It wasn't. But I think I might also just be running off of, like, a lot of bad upgrades. Like, I haven't really focused on upgrading my central stuff in a long time. I mean, 20 minutes, but that's still, like, a quarter of my playthrough. Mostly because I've just been able to get muscle through it with cheese magic and other things. Right. Don't forget about the cultists. That would be bad. We're just gonna get past this, and then I'm going to... There we go. I'm gonna respec and let's see how things go, because I have some ideas that I want to play around with. Okay, so let's reset everything. So what do we got? The worm is interesting. Okay, let's get one of those. Which is the one that... Oh, camels. Still got 15. That only raises it by 2. Oh, okay, so I can only increase each of these by 1. Huh. Okay, let's try Super Fireball. Okay, those got expensive. But that's fine. And let's do Song of Mana. Alright, still got plenty of souls. Plenty of worms. Mana multiplier is very high now. Let's get some more camels. Okay, fireball. Aww. Well, the damage is mostly good. I think the big issue is just we need captains. My damage multiplier is terrible. Okay, so we're... What would I switch? Honestly, the Song of Mana isn't that good. It's fine for what I'm doing right now, though. Melee minion damage. Focus. I haven't been focused on focus in forever. Oh, that's a mana multiplier. Yeah, none of these help. With Bonesley kidnapped, your emotions are swelling. Breathe, enchant. Calm yourself by enchanting an aura of relaxation. There must be a way to track where Bonesley is gone. Bugs, brain. Infusing mana directly into your brain, expanding your field of awareness. Yeah, do we want to just get up to Revelation? We might want to. It seems the eagle has taken Bonesley to a rocky ridge peak. Hork. Summoning a troll to throw you to the peak. Near the peak, you need a way to ascend the sheer cliff face. Troll. Summoning a troll to throw you higher. It's a dragon's cave. You must be stealthy. Crawl, hood. Donning an assassin's hood to keep a low profile. I think we'd have better spells than that. The dragon. It's got Bonesley in its claw and it's spewing dragon fire. Earth, water. Using your water bottle to form a makeshift bubble shield. Feels probably not enough. Kind of shocked our character doesn't have better options than that. The dragon is at close range now. It's your chance. Roundhouse, discombobulate. Clapping the dragon's ears simultaneously. I'm so glad it came back. The beast is stunned. Now, how to extract Bonesley back to camp. Carry, throw. Throwing Bonesley off the cliff edge. The skeleton landed near the camp. Huzzah! Reward dragon scale. Stunning work on that rescue, your grace. I'm forever in your debt. Hee-hoo! Okay, dragon scale. Autocast and auto orb ponder when holding down the mouse is much faster. Yo. That is faster. I don't think it's useful, unfortunately for me. Wait, autocast, though, is interesting. Well, what do we do? I think I'm just going to let this run for a bit. We're going to get up to that 6.2 billion, and there's not really much I can do without just wasting a ton of money. Alright, my waiting, it wasn't even that long, it was like 5 minutes. We now have Revelations, we have Entreat. Devil damage up. That's really good, actually. That's really good. Alright, let's get as many points into this as I possibly can. Okay, that was kind of expensive, but whatever. Yeah, what else do I invest in here? Melee unit, focus, mana buff? That doesn't... This is kind of weak now, but that's okay. Alright, let's respec. It is time to go back to our roots. So big one is cultists. Put one into cultist, put a bunch into blood comms. Do we do incineration? Well, we're gonna need maxed out demons, that's for sure, certain. I might as well put one into lesser mastery so I can boost those even further. I'm gonna need Captain's Call. I got 31 left, and I don't remember. Oh, we want haunting, we want incineration. I'll put one into that. I think we want haunting first. Okay, so I'm going to need a ton of captains. And then probably kind of equal amounts on both of these. So the only other thing I'd look into is be like more mana or something. Yeah, do I want to just put a bunch more points into incineration? I guess I might as well. I don't know if maxing it out is really that good. Okay. And then I think instead of trying to go for more demons, which gets progressively more expensive, let's just get as many captains as we can. Oops. Okay, maybe not that many. We need to have enough cultists to get this going. Alright, there we go. I guess I can kind of invest in Mind Sphere just so we have some income. Because my damage is now insane. Boosting my devils by that degree is massive. And mana per second is not terrible. Compared to wizard boosting, it's not very good, but we are now just going to be endlessly dumping oodles of demon fireballs on things. This should get me up a couple of tiers, then we can respec. I gotta find some other way of generating large quantities of mana quickly. That is going to be my, like, one sticking point. Because I just did the mage build, and yeah, I got to 7.2 kind of fast, but even then it was the matter of minutes, and I'd like to find some way of getting that a lot faster than a matter of minutes. Also, it seems like going for, like, a oodle of captains did work. We might want to try. Like, once we can figure out better mana incomes, it might not be a bad idea to try this again with captains and just, like, a shit ton of fireballs. But I think I'll leave that for later. Do we just Mind Sphere a bunch? I might as well. I guess that's actually really bad. Now, I mean, it's fine when I'm just sitting around doing nothing, but 20 skill points for a small mana multiplier is rough. We just don't have the souls to sustain. Hard Climovia. That's funny. I was talking to my wife about this, and she was like, you know, aren't you just clearing a wall? Isn't this whole game a grind wall? And it's like, yeah, I suppose it is. It's not even that weird or anything. It's just kind of one of those where it's like, I love how self-aware this game is on a functional level of just like, yep, it's a grind wall. Don't think too hard about it. So this is going to get us the Sorcerer, who copies spells at 50% damage, but you can only have one Sorcerer, but that would make the Fireball spell really good. There is also Skeleton Summon spell. Each skeleton's bones with explosive mana, so they do a lot of damage when they blow up. And then there's the Cult Recruiter. 5 cultists per minute per recruiter. So that actually would be really lovely. I could potentially plan out... I could actually put this build on auto, so I wouldn't even have to worry about things. I could just sit back and gab about anything? I mean, eh. I'm just kind of shocked that the ghost bombs don't do that much damage. I was really expecting that to do a ton, but the demons have just completely eclipsed them. So yeah, I'd probably actually get rid of Haunting. Okay, we're on to the next one. Let's reset while we're here. I wish there was a way I could reset without, but that's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna skip a couple of these. Put one into that. We wanted blood comms and that. We need at least 1 point into cultist. Oh, and we need captains for obvious reasons. Oh, I can put 2 into that now. So I guess that skill cap goes up over time. So I've still got 18 skill points. I'll put 1 into that just because it is still a damage boost. The extra base is not very good. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna put a bunch of points into incineration. Okay. So 45 cultists per minute per recruiter. So in that case, if it's 1 cultist every 30 seconds, 2 recruiters can sustain 45 devils. So that means 4 of them can presumably handle 90. That's very expensive though. We'll go up to 70. And then I'm just going to put the rest into captains. So if this works, we will have automatic cultist summoning. Oh. Is that the issue? They won't summon anymore. So, the extra summons still use souls. Okay, so in that case, if I've got 75... I'd only need 5 of these guys. Let's leave 6. But we don't need much more than that. Damage is looking good. What do we even do then? Yeah, so effectively, I was hoping these would let it go over cap, but of course not. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep working on Incinerate. My mana per second is decent. My damage is absurd. I don't want to buy too many more devils because they start getting really expensive. So I guess we just chill and let these guys continue. Let's take a look at other skill points. Buffs. Unlocks and buffs the Spider Summon spell. Launch acid balls that deal damage have a chance to rupture. Ruptures increase the damage multiplier for a short time. Skill points increase the spider damage and amount. Interesting. Let's see. Essence of Blight into your ghosts. Oh, these. Ghost poison. Okay, that changes some things. So I gotta watch my numbers a little bit, because they can wreck this for me. Max out Incinerate. Yeah, because I'm losing some devils. I think we're gonna get through this no problem. It's a tough wall, though. But yeah, the ghosts also applying poison. That opens us up to some interesting build crafting. Gonna try and keep us at an even 70 captains. 6 recruiters and whatnot. And I can also just sack a bunch of these myself for a bit of a boost. Alright, so far so good. Estimated charge mana. That's not huge. Oh, we can also start a new side quest. Spy a creepy mansion up the hill. Could it be? Infesting the surrounding area with spy bugs. You're such a weirdo. It's honestly great. So it seems like they don't go for my recruiters and my captains. It seems like most of the lasers either go for my cultists or my devils, which I appreciate. It's indeed a mansion, financially connected to Dracula. Logs. Crafting a staircase from carefully placed logs. I should have picked frogs. I was just curious. Wall 40 for the poison ghost. What is this one? Stop your orb from cracking, even during heavy pondering. Yo, maybe. Might be something to play around with at the very least. That's only giving me a +9 times multiplier. It's still good, but that's a lot. You've reached the gate. It's held in place with some kind of magic. Cobs? Cobs. Uprooting the gate with fast-growing magical corn. Restock on our lost devils. Probably get a couple more. Maybe. Oh, the courtyard is full of zombies. They lumber towards you menacingly. Hive. Throwing a beehive to distract the zombies. We oscillate between being like the most competent fellow ever and just Captain Hijinks. Phew. Now we'll need to find a way out of the cellar. Barge. Launching yourself against the door, like I said. You've reached a cursed staircase. It seems to be endless. Burn, burrow. Sending magical termites to erase the staircase. Almost there. Looks like a laser trap is guarding Dracula's coffin. Catsuit, mesh. Allowing the lasers to slice through, then regenerating afterwards. Like I said. At last, the coffin. How do we deal with the creature? High explosives. Preparing to detonate the coffin. The beast has seemingly been reduced to just a pair of fangs. Huzzah! Reward mana fangs. Alright. 2% mana leeching 2% of average damage per second. Oh, God. Oh. That's... Actually, it's not that... well, okay, it is absurd. That is so much. Wait, no. I mean, kind of. And I'm trying to think if that would work with Fireball. Oh well, we have a new side quest to start. Animated household. Still inside the creepy mansion, an alarm is sounding from the coffin room. Plug. Crafting earplugs from mana to mitigate the annoying sound. The enchanted furniture have turned belligerent. No need to hold back. Stance, shout, stance. Taking up a fighting stance. I'm gonna fight a chair. I'm gonna bust me up a shift robe. I guess that's kind of a sad phrasing, though. Just boost my devils a bit more. I actually really liked To Kill a Mockingbird. I thought that was a really good book as a kid. Here they come. A rug starts off with a front kick to your belly. Rip. Pulling the rug's center thread, bisecting it. I'm so glad I don't have to manually recruit the cultists anymore. Pack of Ottomans are attacking from the flank. Flip, kick, flip. soaring over them with a graceful backflip. Oh, this is a problem. Again. I mean, actually it's not. That's the beautiful part. I can actually pay for oodles of devils now. An armoire follows up with a wild left haymaker. Suplex. Always suplex. There's no universe where it's not suplex. This is a tough wall. A claw and ball bathtub makes a crazed charge towards you. Melt. Melting the tub with superheated mana. Oh, targets melee minions first, then ranged minions. Oh crap. It's the Candelabra twins. They have dreadlocks and sunglasses. Blast, slice, blast. Okay, so in that case, maybe we get a distraction. I'm gonna get exactly one of those, and then 5 skeleton nobles. If these things are going for oh, I guess that isn't gonna work, is it? Wow, they dodged it. These guys really aren't fooling around. Incinerate, reducing the general area to ashes with concentrated incineration. I wish I could actually set limits. I mean, I guess I could. Sack one of the recruiters. Two of them, in fact? We'll just let that hit an equilibrium, because if we just have a handful of skeletons around, we won't have to worry about anything else. The twins have vanished. The mansion is also destroyed. Huzzah, 60 souls. Okay. Beat wall 40 to unlock. Yeah, we're on 40. Okay, so the skeletons seem to be fending off the devils. Or, not the devils. Skeletons seem to be fending off most of the towers. Guess I can sack 4 of those. We'll get one more cult recruiter. My goal is to not actually use all of my cultists. I want to hit kind of a nice equilibrium and slowly reach to the point where I have a pool of about 10 souls sitting around. The extra skeletons are just there. It's useful to know that the towers specifically will kill 20 minions per minute. Now that I know that, I can actually use that to my advantage. Freaking tough wall, though. I'd like to boost my damage more. Cultists are looking good, recruiters are looking good, and we haven't lost a single devil. There's like the bone bomb. I'll put 1 point into it. It's an extra million or 2 damage. It's not amazing, but it's there. Yeah, what else do we have? That damage multiplier, goblin archers and poison. No. Yeah, I think we just hang out. So what else do we have? Entreat? Keep boosting my devils? Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, because what else do we have? Soul fusion, so I can actually have some more souls isn't a bad idea. Melee minion damage. Like, the skeletons don't even do damage. They're not even ranking here. We need a better melee minion damage value to make it worth it. No, I think we mostly just weight this wall down. Unfortunately, they are getting a lot tougher. I wonder if there's a prestige system or anything else, because it does feel like the game is slowing to a little bit of a crawl. Much as I'm enjoying it, it is one of those where I don't want to be, like, stuck just waiting and watching this game. And admittedly, we're reaching the halfway point, so, you know, I shouldn't expect that much. I am doing, like, 120 million damage per second. But I think the walls are outscaling me just in terms of how beefy they are. Because what else do we have? So, the orb, Chain Lightning Invocation. Sacrificing skeletons and cultists increases the damage exponentially. Okay, I could see that. Replace demons, just go hard Chain Lightning. Mimicry. Looks like treasure chest overflowing with gold. Perfect thing to attract greedy goblins. So, summons goblins per minute, per mimic. And then insect plague. Soulless insect minions attack the wall and immediately die. Interesting. I wonder if the point of this, though, is to... if ghost trigger. Yeah, I'll have to play around with some of these later. Seems like we're kind of in a nice, stable patch here. So what do I get? Let's get like 10 more captains. Okay, maybe not 10 more captains. Because do I think that's good? I think that's good. It gives us a little bit of a damage multiplier. I was really hoping I could somehow scale the captains up higher, but looks like not. Hellgates. Ooh. Portal to Hell, converting offerings of life into arcane power. Receive a buff to damage and mana multiplier whenever a unit dies. Ooh, that would work well with this build. Let's see, Dragon Invocation spell. So, extra damage for every non-dragon minion. Less damage for every other dragon minion. Dragons need to eat a goblin every 20 seconds or they die. Ooh. That could be good. Whenever 10 minions die, fire the Bazooka. Shoots armor-piercing micro-geist powered by the accumulated negative energy of passing souls. Counts as casting an invocation spell and has a chance to cause a rupture. Wait, but that would also work with these. Oh no. Oh yes. That sounds fun. Alright. Let's punch this wall down and... I don't know. Because, yeah, they're just getting tougher and tougher and this is getting a little slow. However, we do get the poison ghosts now. So that might be something to look into. Okay, so that's actually very good damage. Holy shit, that's good damage. Okay, so we might legitimately need to think about this. Because that's functionally unupgraded poison. Like, we have this whole poison amount buff that I could work towards. Is there also something about poison decays half as quickly? Okay, we'll lose the mana buff. We don't need the goblin archers. They're not good, but poison decaying slower is amazing. Because that means we get even more stacks. Main question is, do I reset now or do we kill this wall? Let's reset now. I'm going to be impatient. Yeah, I think we want to max that out. Max that out. Max that out. We want cultists. We don't even need blood comms anymore. So we can save on that. Let's grab incineration. I'll put 1 into bone royalty. Ooh, can get 6 of those. Demons. They do rupture. Summon spell, rupture, damage, rupture, chance. Options. Oh, right. It was this one. No. Yeah, let's get the recruiters. Otherwise, that becomes a pain. We need exactly 1 point into cult following. Oh. And we need the captains. I think that'll have to do for now. I need more skill points. Okay, so we want 4 of those. An unholy amount of captains. Okay. That might be too many. Oh well, they'll pay for themselves. Yeah, the one problem is we were going to be summoning endless goblins with this. I'll get one more cult recruiter just in case. Okay, and that's some skill points. Boost the captain. Then we start investing into lesser mastery. And what do we want to do? Poison amount buff? Pretty good. Devil damage. I don't even know. Holy shit. That poison... Oh my god. That poison damage is too high. Well, this changes some stuff. Gonna get one of those. I need to sack all the goblins. Yeah, the one problem with this, I think I'm going to get rid of the Goblin Crown. I think we're just going to go back to the mana multiplier. I just don't want to be summoning goblins automatically, yet. We just don't have enough resources for that. I don't think we need it. I think the poison just doesn't take long enough to decay, so I think we're good. Alright. Well, we've now become absurd, so now all we have to do is just mulch walls and win. I think we've hit upon a means to progress. Oh, losing that goblin thing, though, actually really did hurt. I think I just have to manage it. Which was it? It was the Goblin Crown. I guess I should just get some more souls. There we go. It gives me some more spots, and I guess I'm just gonna have to routinely come through and just sack goblins, because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Anyway, I guess with all this said, I'm probably gonna just do a full playthrough of this, especially now that we've hit upon a new build that can handle functionally anything. Did we just get a new tier is what we did? Oh god. I don't even know how to react to these things. We're just cruising and demolishing everything in our path. And it's great. But yeah, for now, I guess I will see you next time. We're just gonna punch away. I want to finish this game. Like I said, it's one of the better incremental games on my list, and I want to see where it goes. The sheer amount of builds still impresses me. And I keep stumbling into new and better ones, and it's insane. My demons, which were doing so much damage earlier, nothing compared to the poison that we're currently outputting.